So the topic we are going to see now is formulation of S parameters. So we already saw in the PowerPoint presentation why S parameters are used for high frequency networks. So the Z, Y, A, B, C, D and H parameters cannot be used when we analyze RF networks, and therefore something called as S parameters comes into play. Now let us consider a sample two-port network. So we know that a two-port network means it contains two ports. Let this be our required input port and let this be the output port. The S parameters are based on the concept of waves, which means I'll be having an incoming wave here and outgoing wave here. Similarly, there will be some incoming wave here, there will be some outgoing wave here. So we will name these waves. Let the incoming wave here be named as A1. Let the outgoing wave here be, so this is second port, so let this be B2. This is second port 2, so let the incoming wave be A2 and let this outgoing wave be B1. So in port 1 we name it as A1 and B1. In port 2 we name it as A2 and B2. And the incident waves are named as A1 and A2. The reflected waves are named as B1 and B2. And we saw that a S matrix is represented in general as B is equal to S into A. So if we consider this two-port network, there are two reflected waves B1 and B2. So this matrix will be written as, it is B1 into B2. And how many S parameters we have for a two-port network? We have in total 4 S parameters. So I'm going to write this as S11, S12, S21, S22. And how many incident waves we have? It is A1 and A2. So this will be written as A1 into A2. Now we'll write this in the form of an equation. So this becomes B1 is equal to S11 into A1 plus S12 into A2, and B2 is equal to S21 into A1 plus S22 into A2. Let this be equation number 1 and let this be equation number 2. Now our aim is to find these 4 S parameters. What is S11, what is S12, what is S21 and what is S22. So to find the 4 S parameters, now let us consider A2 is equal to 0. So A2 equal to 0 means I'm going to assume that in the two-port network there is no incident wave present at this side. We are assuming that only a wave is incident at the input port. There is no wave that is incident at your output port. We are just going to assume that only one wave is incoming. So under that assumption, I'll take A2 to be 0. So when we substitute A2 to be 0, the equation becomes B1 is equal to S11 into A1, and equation 2 becomes B2 is equal to S21 into A1. So we will be getting S11 is equal to B1 divided by A1, and here S21 is equal to B2 divided by A1. So this is the value of S11 and this is the value of S21. Now let us assume the reverse way. We will assume there is no wave at port 1. There are only waves that are incident at port 2. So under this assumption, again equation 1 will become B1 is equal to S12 into A2 and B2 is equal to S22 into A2. So therefore S12 will be B1 by A2 and S22 will be B2 by A2. So these are the values of S12 and S22. Now if we see these 4 formulas, S11 and S22, these are called as reflection coefficients because a wave is incident at port 1, reflected at the same port. Similarly, wave is incident at port 2, it is reflected at port 2. And these two terms S21 and S12 are called as transmission coefficients because wave is incident at A1, it transmits through the network and it reaches the next port which is at B2. And similarly, wave is incident at port 2, it reaches port 1 and it is reflected at port 1. So these two are called as the reflection coefficients and these two are called as your transmission coefficients.